Welcome to ACE 2025 here in Liège, and I'm delighted to be joined again by Eric from Etihad Cargo. Thanks again, Eric. Now, with more than 30 years in the airline and the cargo sector, what's the biggest factor that's shaped the industry, do you think, over that time?
Well, I would say that personal relationships, of course, in this business are very important, and it's been actually shaping this industry from my point of view. I've been working abroad in different regions with different companies, and I've always found somewhere people have been working with in different locations with different business. And it's always then an opportunity to restart something new and do sometimes something different, or find again how you've been actually growing some business with big companies over years. Mm-hmm. So that's something that is very important. And of course, the full landscape has changed with a lot of changes in terms of technology, in terms of regulations. So it's a combination of a lot of things, and also the growing capacity of a lot of airlines, passenger side, mm-hmm. and now full freighter, with a lot of changes since COVID, with a new focus again on freighters, when at some point many airlines were not focusing anymore on this capacity on main deck, and now many of them are again back on this business with the e-commerce in particular. Mm-hmm. And this is of course, big driver on this capacity growth.
And Etihad Cargo has built a reputation as a global connector. What do you see as its strongest assets today in terms of network, innovation?
Yes, basically we have a growth driven by the passenger growth with passenger aircraft, and a lot of planes on order. So it's going to continue because the fleet will probably double by let's say 2030. So basically this fleet is going to grow on the passenger side and on the freighter side. Mm-hmm. With all the freighters we have on orders, the new 350s. So this is a driver, of course, in terms of growing capacity, what we have to sell and propose to customers. We also, let's say, boost the technology as much as we can. There is a new product that I've mentioned already, the smart tracker labels that will be enable actually the customers to follow their shipments in real time, mm-hmm. being able to understand what is the temperature, where the cargo is located, humidity, if there is any shock and anything. And they will be able also to do that after the transportation on our flights until the cargo is actually delivered. So these are some new technologies that we implement on top of the services we already give to the customers. And then for us, the strongest assets, are the teams worldwide. So the teams we have on the whole network and our teams in Abu Dhabi in the hub, they are willing really to deliver excellence, the proper service, and on-time performance. Mm-hmm. And this is also what makes a difference today.
Mm-hmm. And as Area General Manager for Southwest Europe, how important is the European market for Etihad Cargo, and what are the priorities?
It's very important because, again, this capacity means that in many locations we have on the main airports double daily passenger flights. And on top of that, it continues to grow with new network destinations and new frequencies. It will continue next year. On top of that, we operate also freighters in many hubs in Europe. Mm-hmm. So this is the capacity we basically have to fill out of Europe. What we'll focus also is the development on special products, so added value products. Pharmaceutical is of course one of them, but we are focusing also on perishable movements on the network and into the UAE. It's a very strong market for us. And all the special products like live animals, for example. And we move also quite a lot of artworks thanks to the Louvre Abu Dhabi. So some movements also are going into the Louvre. So all these added value products are very important for us. So it will be definitely our focus. So we'll keep focusing on the maximum load factors on our flights, and focusing also on the customers. So basically, for us, the most important is the long-term partnership. So we have partnership with global accounts. And we also value a lot the partners like local heroes, where we have in our regions very specific shipments that I've mentioned, like these added value shipments. So for us, all the developments with our customers are very important. We are going to continue to push for that. We have employed additional staff in our teams in Europe to really stay really focus on the customers and see them as much as we can and push for a stronger relationship locally.
And what are the key trends that you think will influence Etihad Cargo's strategy over the next 6 months? So,
well, for us, again, the trend is not only e-commerce, as I've mentioned, but it's one of the drivers we see now, with a lot of capacity coming from China inbound into Europe. It's driving also our freighter schedule in a way, and then it pushes us to actually increase our sales volume out of Europe, because this is where we are going to continue to receive most of the volumes. So this is, of course, one of the major activities, but we also don't let down the other customers. So actually, the other customers who need to move their regular volumes and cargoes all over the network and in different regions of the world, we continue to rely on us, so we continue to serve them and focus on them. So it's really a balance between what we have on a regular basis with our stable customers since years, and that we'll continue to push for, and this business that comes from China and is actually shaping also the network destinations we serve.
And finally, Eric, you're a welcome sponsor here at the event. How important is it to be at this event, and what's the value for Etihad Cargo? We've been here for a day. We had your colleague Jacob on stage.
Yes, exactly. Jacob was here also to share a lot of information regarding how we actually handle and what is important for us to handle the cargo. It was focused on fresh and pharma, but for us it's an opportunity really here, because we have a lot of customers around, suppliers, partners. So this is where a lot of people can actually meet. We were there already last year in Liège for another event, and it's becoming the famous cargo airport in Europe. So everyone is willing to be there, and it's really a great opportunity for us to meet everyone, do some networking, meet people from also other regions of the world, because we have visitors not only from Europe here. So it's really an opportunity for us to meet as many people as we can in one location and share all these informational opportunities also with the rest of the team abroad, and link everyone together at the same time.
Well, enjoy those opportunities, and it's great to see you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.